And as we transition into this losers match, loser takes 5th. Both of these players, ones we would expect in the winners finals, even the grand final side of things, but that's not today. That's not the story we're in. And what happens next, it's not fate. It's up to these two to determine.
It's so interesting too, though. You can find Spargo on so many different characters. We were talking about it in that first set. It was all Pirate Mithra, and it looked so good versus Beast Mode Paul. And switching to the Cloud here too, and it does not seem to be skipping a beat. Already an onslaught of options here too. Back air going to take a stock, sub 30 seconds. This is a masterclass.
And what a change of pace. Something I want to talk about is going opponent to opponent. Obviously there's stylistic differences, but almost going to time in 2 games against Sonics to going against Spargo, who takes their first stock in 36 seconds. You have to adjust to the way that the game is being played now.
Another limit online here too. This passive speed buff will be so crazy. The parry's working out really well for Onin here. Back air coverage, finally gonna get some time to mine some resources. The limit used just for the climb hazard. Ooh, down air so good at destroying that block wall. I love seeing Spargo do that.
That and Fair are so reliable in this matchup, and it's something that Spargo really hangs his hat on in terms of... No.
He had to interrupt you real quick.
No, yeah, that
he had to interrupt you.
Spargo, I was talking.
Threw the alley-oop off the backboard, came down, broke it. Crazy find.
And it's crazy to me in that situation, the better option was if Onin had not teched. Potentially would have got them out of danger. That being said, the Anvil gonna put Spargo in a precarious position now. Trying to push this advantage state once again, not shielding the second hit of that up B, and Spargo is relentless. Finally, Onin able to find a gap in the pressure, able to find a kill, but this deficit is so big.
A slight moment of reprieve here for Onin to get resources online. We have 7 iron, we have gold. We can get some empowered minecarts moving, but they wouldn't do too much at this point. Gonna have to resort to gold tools. Speedier options will be very nice. Dead here too. Onin grabs one, sneakily finesses one away, putting us to an even stock game, even though the percents tell a completely different story.
Yeah, you best be holding. You thought this was crazy at the start. Onin has dragged this back up to basically even. The gold tools doing so much work, and Spargo, all that work looking for naught. Limit charge about to be online.
Oh my goodness, the back air not gonna do it. All for that grab whiffed by Onin. Nearly died for it. Gonna be paying so much percent to get back to this stage, and it could be your life. Blade Beam will do it off the left side. Clinical precision coming from Spargo. I did love the resiliency we saw from Onin in the midpoint of that game, but when the chapter needed to be closed, the book needed to finish, Spargo was able to put the final sentence to paper.
Yeah, and I really like what he did at that last situation at the ledge, right? Every single time being able to recognize, okay, let's see what Onin has in terms of resources. You got 1 iron left online. The minecart's probably going to come back out. Onin realizing, okay, I have to mix this up. Immediately jumping out of the minecart because they've been getting hit with back airs time and time again off the ledge. Spargo waiting for that and then letting the neutral B rip. It's layers. It's layers.
It's crazy game plan. It's 10,000 hours showing through from this player. But again, no slouch on the right side of your screen here too, and coming off with a vengeance, saying the first game was just the exception. It will not be the rule. Down smash not going to work out. Oh my goodness, double cross slash. The rising nature of that move going to give us a little bit of room to work with from the corner.
Down air getting us out of disadvantage as well. Onin using that TNT, create a little bit of pressure. Spargo not phased at all. The pace continues just the same, and the cross slash will take the stock early. Shades of game 1.
Ooh, dash attack in. Climb hazard going to be the get off me option. What a find. Oh my gosh, the air dodge called out. Double forward air retreating back. Forward air again. Oh my gosh, even the fast fall is recovered. Got hit by the minecart. Gave us a little bit of time to work and get just some stone tools online here for Onin. Oh, weak hit up air. This is crazy. They're going to let cross slash fly. The Anvil going to take the brunt end of it. Onin got to count their lucky stars.
The stars ran out, Script. The stars run out. There's only so many that you can thank, and now the Cosmos lining up in favor of Spargo. The exact same situation we found ourselves from game 1. Onin has to crawl it all the way back once again and change the outcome.
Oh my gosh, not dead from the minecart. top corner of that blast zone on the right side. Looking for forward air down. We will find it. Spike to the end. Let it cross slash fly. Oh my God. Spargo trying to put an exclamation point to end game 2. Onin just praying to get through all of it.
How many spot dodge reads have we seen come through on this forward air? It's not just pressure from Spargo. It's not just safe aerials, but it's the implication of pressure that makes you flinch, that makes you press a button. Onin finally able to answer back, but Spargo relentless at the ledge. How do you get back?
Back air from the corner once again. Short hop will do it. Again, another beautiful statement game coming in from Spargo. This Cloud has not missed a beat.
Absolutely not. And I feel like Spargo is one of those players, we have dual mains, we talk about the challenges potentially of switching characters, doing all that sort of stuff. Spargo's never seemed to be someone who struggles with that, right? Going between character to character, making sure that they're very warmed up, very clean. I don't think I've seen a Spargo set in recent memory where I'm like, that character looks rusty.
Yeah, I completely agree. Always tuned up and ready to go for whatever the moment needs, and I think that moment right now is more Cloud, and it seems to be what's on the plate. First blood again drawn, running forward tilt, realizing Onin will just retreat off that left side platform. Forward air over, give me this knockdown.
Jump caught though, forcing the air dodge out from Spargo. Not too big a punish, and now the upbeat climb hazard gets you out of danger.
Oh, big climb up there too, using double jump to get up for a forward air, punishing Onin in the startup lag any way we can. Oh my gosh, forward air's coverage is absolutely insane. Watch out for this cross slash on recovery, not gonna happen yet. Spargo keeps using the invincibility and the movement. What a cross slash from way down below to catch the recovery.
It's genius. It's genius. It's cinema. That's all there is to it. Spargo has seen every option. The eye of Agamotto.
Oh, what a crazy conversion there too. Calm, cool, and collected was Onin to trace down all of those options, grounded to finish off with an up smash.
All right, back air coming through. No conversion into the cross slash. 15% damage left on the board. That being said, Spargo slowing down the pace a little bit, leaning on this back air. The extended hitbox actually coming out in Spargo's favor off the back of the crafting block. Onin trying desperately to get back to the stage, and now
that's big.
Gonna force the limit charge out.
Not gonna go for a grab here. Good trade for Spargo, but Onin swinging at a disadvantage once again. Ooh, not gonna find the nils needed. And Spargo with really good DI away.
It's such a big thing versus Steve, and you can tell the people who have put in the time to get good at SDIing and mixing up where their SDI is going. Don't give Steve any freebies. Make him work for it.
Diamond's online here too, though, off the backboard to keep us alive. Second lease on life. Ooh, yes, got that short hop back air with the sword into the full hop back air with the pickaxe. That is such a nice conversion. Had that been Diamond, had that been anything else, it would have been the stock, but nevertheless, Iron will take it in a way on the anvil.
Absolutely, and what feels like the first lead that Onin has had this entire set. It's their time. Show us what you're made of. Show us what you can do with a little bit of momentum on your side. These parries coming out now. Spargo looking valuable, but the dash attack just good enough on the reversal and destroying the crafting box, so resources must be spent.
Got caught there too. Low percent, able to trace down even without the enhanced movement speed of limit. Oh my gosh,
even.
Even percent. That's the only thing you can say. Spargo is playing absolutely possessed this entire set in this moment. All these trades, all of these situations that normally you wouldn't be able to find a win on, Spargo has, but Onin trying to not let this be a 3-0.
Waiting for the block to go and catching. Onin swinging, getting a little overzealous. Seeing this game happen. That should be good enough, and Onin resilient. This kid in these game threes, there's nothing you can do to stop them.
It's crazy. Again, I feel like the kind of player Onin is just let the set breathe a little bit. We got to get into it, get comfortable. We're not playing best of 3. We're not just coming in for a cup of coffee. Let's get to know each other on these sticks.
It's a conversation. I like that. I like that. You don't go in and, you don't learn everything about somebody on the first date. Let's see how you feel about you in game 4.
I will say, though, even though Onin did take that game, Spargo still looked really good, but able to stay in lockstep the entire time with this Cloud. Onin never really let the game get away from them. Ooh, maybe waiting for a grab there, too, but just kind of got caught, deer in headlights, got stuck at the wheel.
I think sometimes when you just got Cloud sword swinging at you, you're just like, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do?
Frozen. Really good pickups there too. Spargo not opting to jump immediately, trying to use that drift coverage off of the spike down into the stage.
Nice.
Good swing out there, I like that.
Absolutely, the shield on the anvil, something you mentioned earlier as well. Bit of a unique option, the TNT keeping Spargo off of the ledge. Gonna be a little bit easier of a time for Onin to sneak back in, and the jab into the forward air gonna send Cloud deep off stage. The block making things interesting, and now tries to bring him down, tries.
Spargo realizing it was death there too, so doing anything we can to maybe take a stock. Up tilt carry here too, just going for up smash. Give me my guaranteed percent. That rage could mess up the knockback.
Yikes.
Shield broken here. No fanfare, just the up smash.
A little bit of limit charge on that as well. Spargo optimal in that situation. The little stuff matters.
Limit online here, part in two because that limit was charged in the shield break scenario. Ooh, I love the landing there too, but Onin just opting to dodge all of that. Not gonna get aggressive. Oh, great roll there.
Nice.
Spot dodge. Almost called out, but able to drift away.
And Spargo actually not getting any value out of that limit. Held on for just a little bit too long back air. Now sending Onin deep off stage. Elytra right to the ledge.
Wow.
Keeps you safe, and can Cloud get back from this?
Wow.
And
Crazy recovery there to Spargo. Barely alive after it. Forced to use it swinging from disadvantage. Onin has been able to find so many stocks when it seems like all is lost.
what a great adaptation too, knowing that Spargo's going to swing, knowing that he wants to get aggressive off stage. It's been working, why wouldn't he? That being said, the awareness, the adaptation, we saw it last set, we're seeing it again.
Up smash will take it there too. We are knotted even here. Diamond's online. We did get the craft off. That was interesting. Spargo ran into the invincibility on Onin. Realized even pushing away from the crafting table would do so much for us to prevent them getting put together.
Resets though, 85%, the quickest you've ever seen it. That being said, Onin finding themselves in the corner again. Spargo letting that neutral be ripped, knowing the limit, almost offline. The minecart gonna get you out of disadvantage. That shield is looking mighty small.
Oh my gosh, the back air not going to do it from the top right side. Having to work away from these blocks here. Just get this limit online. Okay, a refresh on the tools. Drop down. This limit will be crucial. The maneuverability, the intangibility, how fast you move makes life so much easier to traverse the terrains that Steve puts together on this stage. Oh my gosh, the onslaught is crazy. Spargo is dancing. Oh my gosh, no way, Crossless gonna win.
Block gets them out.
Back air through the minecart, not dead for it. No minecart to get back. This will be Elytra. Just the Nair will take it. Spargo takes out former Get On My Level champion Onin at 5th place.
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
The amount of things going through Spargo's mind in those moments of what Onin's options are, what he has to cover, what is a checkmate scenario. Every single instant is different, and the choices are being made immediately. Spargo showing us why he is that top player, showing us why he deserves to be here. And look at this. It's a masterclass in taking it on resources. Check. That's one gone. Minecart used. You have to go down, you have to go low. You got the angle, check number 2. Resources gone, jumps used, all 3 check marks. You're good to go, that's all you need. That's all you need.
So good there. I love seeing Spargo play. That cloud is fantastic. Let's give a round of applause for Onin though too. 5th place in this tournament, fantastic. Returning champion. Did have to fall there too. My goodness, what a good one it is. And there's so much more great Smash stuff coming forward.
I can't breathe, man. I can't breathe. I gotta center myself. I gotta get back in the zone because we've got another set coming up. And let me tell you, if you're not excited about this one, I don't know if you